Morning, James. I've read the instructions and it says to have a shake before breakfast and one before evening meal. I don't have breakfast, so can it be taken on its own in its more on? Can it be taken on its own in the morning when I wake up, or do I need to eat for it to work? Kind regards. Hi, James. Yeah, good question. I get this question a lot. Basically, you can have Qenda on an empty stomach. As long as you're having it on an empty stomach, that's the most important thing. I know on the instructions it says like have like 15 or 30 minutes before breakfast. The reason for that is you need the Qenda on an empty stomach. So if you're not having breakfast in the morning, you can have Qenda. And if you do an intermittent fasting, the good news is because the Qenda's under 50 calories, it doesn't actually break a fast. So anything under 50 calories doesn't stop the cellular autophagy and all the other benefits of fasting. So yeah, you can have Qenda first thing in the morning. The reason why you have it on an empty stomach, there's two reasons really. Firstly, so it can absorb through the intestinal lining and get into the blood, and then it can work its magic on all the body. And secondly, parasites, infections, overgrowths, they've been starving all night. They've been fasting all night as well. So they actually want to eat in the morning. They're very hungry. So instead of giving them like sugar or food in the morning, you're giving them Qenda instead. So when they're most hungry, they're like, oh, food, lovely, let's have a bit. And then actually it's just Qenda coming in to kill them off. So yeah, Qenda doesn't break a fast. You can have it in the morning, and yeah, it's still technically before breakfast if you're not having breakfast, because whenever you break your fast, that is breakfast. So yeah, you can have Qenda in the morning on an empty stomach, and you don't have to have breakfast afterwards. But yeah, good question, James.